Welcome to our channel. So today, before I welcome you all, I'll tell you what we'll talk about. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and share so that your friends might know we are here and talking about electric cars and anything clean mobility. So today, I'll talk about the electric vehicle business and its profitability. So everyone, when you start a business or when you're thinking of buying a car, there's something like will I make money, all the things that are involved. So I will talk about that. So how is electric vehicle profitable in today's era? So electric vehicle sales and making a turnover in the global market. Last year, that is 2022, it was a game changer for the EV world. Despite the pandemic, close to 3.2 million EVs were sold worldwide. It represents just 40% growth of over 4.2% of all the vehicles, both ICEs. ICEs is internal combustion engines and EVs according to the EV global analysis. So China and Europe drove the trend according to approximately 85% of all the EV purchased combined. By 2025, it is projected that the global sale of electric vehicles is expected to quadruplate. So that means it will be more than reaching almost 15 million units. So the rise of electric vehicles is attributed to several factors such as many governments are working towards eliminating internal combustion engines due to global pollution. Number two, customer acceptance of electric vehicles because of improved EV range, that is how long the EV can go. Several EV models, lower battery cost among many reasons. Number three, major auto manufacturers are committing to EV development and production such as Volvo, Honda, General Motors, and Mercedes have already been targeted of switching to electric vehicles between 2030 to 2024. So those are the three main reasons why we have so many electric vehicles around. Also, the battery holds the largest factor and influences the price differences. As the industry battery prices declines, perhaps 5 to 7 years from now, the economic of EV should shift from red to green. Currently, thinking holds that the industry will continue to produce EVs that the industry will, in the meantime, absorb the losses. There are several ways one can make profits, such as charging. We will highlight how you can make profit by having a charging station. The obvious one being drivers paying for charging directly to the station, but we have other potential ones that can be used to generate income, which can be direct or indirect. So let's start with the direct source of revenue from EV charging businesses. So there's one, subscriptions from vehicle owners. Number two, per charge fees. And number three, there's energy use fees. So these three can be directly associated with the business. Additionally, indirect ways of how you can get money, like as a business person. So increase sales of production or services near EV charging station. You can decide to have maybe hotels or something of that sort. Number two, increase tourism from electric vehicles travel to popular destinations. For example, here in Kenya, we have a company like a Masai, like a travel company that has electric vehicles. So when you go to the game drive, so you find an electric car there. So it's good. So number three, we have advertising sales at EV charging station sites. So you can have your like, say you have a charging station, you can offer advertisements of different companies, like you can showcase different companies what they do. So through advertisements you get money. Number four, we have marketing and branding opportunities. So you can decide to do branding of your whatever, like you understand by marketing and branding. Yeah. So also the last one, there's an increased electric car sales. You can decide to do a business of sales. So also there are potential market specific values from maybe grants and lower interest loans, tax exemption and incentives, which we had like 10% in Kenya in the budget of 2019. So let's wait, fingers crossed for 2023, because our president say he really embraces electric mobility. So fingers are crossed. So there's also construction of related incentives from EV ready buildings. So you can, maybe landlords can decide to have charging stations in their building. So that's another way of getting money. So, and then also carbon credits and other environmental and emission related incentives. So all these can help us to move the conversation of electric cars. So there are also ways which we can commercialize our EV chargers. Number one, attract a unique customer. So what does this mean? Electric vehicles owners, they know all the latest tech and everything that involves. So this way your customer will be enticed to come. So usually by usually having a higher than average income, likely to be loyal and getting what they want, like have associates who move in similar circles with comparable disposable incomes more than just customers for you. Also, you can boost your income in store sales. So when you're working there, you can just like in-store sales, okay, and get yourself a new map. So mapping your charging station is very important for your customers to know where you are located, and also give your brand a polish. So branding is very important. Branding is very important. So you can decide to brand when you're branding your charging, like your business. It's very important to have like, where is it located? Can people access it very easily? So you see, it's very important. Okay, you can also sell the juice for the markup. So maybe when a customer comes, just give them a little bit of something, just to entice them. Yeah. So there are also 4 business strategy models that can be used. So there's traditional OEM players revamping of EVs such as BM, General Motors, Ford, Toyota, Volvo, etc. And also number 2, there's EV only OEMs. Number 3, new startup chargers. And then number 4, asset light and mobility as a service. You see, so these are very important for us if we want to embrace electric vehicles. So please remember to subscribe, like, share, and also feel free to tell your friends that here we talk about clean mobility, about electric vehicles, motorcycles, all the companies that deal with electric vehicles. I know in the near future, all of us will be embracing this conversation. Thank you so much.